Alright guys, quick video. I kind of want to talk about the quote-unquote controversy regarding the reruns, because we're getting like 6 reruns during 3.0 patch, and people have been freaking out because they're saying, oh, corporate greed, they just want to get money, it's outrageous, how could they? And first of all, I mean, obviously they want to get money, it's their goal, they don't like you, they don't care about you, they're not trying to be generous, it's just, yes, they want money, it is what it is. That's what it is at the end of the day. It's a free-to-play game. They're gonna have to use ways to monetize themselves. Now, the question is it really actually bad? In my opinion, this is not actually bad. I think this feels like a lot because this is the first time that we're getting this, but it probably means, that moving forward, we are gonna be getting 3 reruns per phase looking forward. Now, I think a lot of people are freaking out because they're like, oh, they want us to pull for all those characters. This is ridiculous. First of all, they are reruns, so in most cases, either you already decided that you didn't want to pull for them in the past, or you were not playing back then. And keep in mind, you're not supposed to pull for every single characters for free. This is not what a gacha is. Gacha games have always been like that. You save for premium currency, and you pull for the character that you really want. And sometimes you have to make a decision. Do I want character A or do I want character B? And you can't get them all. And so if you want both of them, you get one of them and maybe you get the other one in a rerun. And the only thing that this means is that we're going to be getting more reruns more frequently. If you look at games like Genshin Impact, for example, we have a situation where a character like Shenhe has not rerun in over a year because there's so many 5-star characters, they just are not finding the ways to actually get all those characters to rerun, and we're just ending up with a character that you might love and want to get, but unfortunately you were not playing when they came out, and you just have to wait for years. So I think that overall this is actually a pretty good idea, because you are more likely to be able to get the characters you want earlier on a rerun. But I think people are just expected for some reason to be able to get every single character in a gacha game for free. That's just not how it works. If this is how it works, in your mind, I think you're just not in touch with reality and you have some weird expectations. Just, you know, it's not a big deal. Just pick the characters you want, enjoy them. A lot of those characters are very strong. Obviously, those are recent characters. We're getting Lingsha, Fei Xiao. Lingsha, incredible character, incredible support, big healer, big damage, surprisingly powerful in Super Break. She can actually be a DPS. Fei Xiao, very strong follow-up attack characters. She's very strong single target damage. She has some amount of AoE, pretty good. Jade is pretty decent. I think a lot of people have been sleeping on Jade. She's a strong erudition character. She's probably going to work relatively well with someone like the Herta. And then second phase rerun, we're getting Boot Heal, which is a strong super break single target enemy, single target damage dealer. Robin is a great support overall, and we're getting Silver Wolf, which I think is kind of the most underwhelming characters here, because I feel like what she provides to the team is just not that good anymore, considering that we have a lot of characters that can hit any kind of enemy weakness, as well as like characters like Fugue that can allow your character to deal any kind of toughness bar damage. So yeah, those reruns, they're good. Is it a big deal? No, not really. I think it's just people having weird kind of expectations for like the amount of characters they're supposed to get. You don't need all those characters. I think that's while people... There is obviously going to be some amount of power creep in general, so people are worried that like they're trying to... Okay, let's put it this way. If you're worried about power creep, don't pull for reruns. It's just that freaking simple. Because if you're worried about power creep, then you don't need to pull for characters that already released a while ago. Just wait for the new ones. Problem fixed. And the only thing that means is that if you miss a new character, they're gonna come back earlier. There it is. I think it's good. Also, it will allow us to get some of those light cones that are a bit more rare. Sometimes the light cone is very good, like, you know, some light cones are very good and you might want them on other characters. This is a nice way to have them. So overall, I think it's pretty good. I think people are making a mountain out of a... I don't know, bump? I don't remember the expression, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's not really a big deal. Yes, they're greedy, maybe. I don't actually see that as a big deal. I feel like there's not... Like, what even are the cons? Like, unless you're really getting wrecked by the FOMO, and you feel like you need to get every single characters, like, yeah, they're gonna be here, like, all at the same time, but that also means that... I think it's actually even better against FOMO than for FOMO. because that means that characters rerun faster, so you don't feel like you have to get every single character when they come out. So I think it's actually better. So yeah, I really don't know why people are so upset. I think it probably comes after what happened with Genshin Impact and like having the two new 5-star on the same phase, and the lunar events rewards being delivered the day after the phase is over. So people are saying that it's like really scummy. And then we have these, so people are freaking out because, I don't know. I look at this and I'm just like, yeah, I don't care about those characters. I'm just gonna go to the pool, right? Like, Lingsha, Fei Xiao, and Jade, I pulled them when they were here, right? And it was like one per patch, right? Because I got Lingsha, but I didn't get the other characters on banner. I got Jade, but I didn't get the other character on banner. I got Fei Xiao, but I didn't get the other character during that patch, right? And then for the rerun, I skipped Silver Wolf. I don't intend to get her. I skipped Boot Hill. I don't intend to get him. I did get Robin when she came out. So it's like at the end of the day, you probably skipped a character for a reason. So if you don't have them, you probably don't want to get them. Unless you really wanted them, but you had to make a choice and you were just waiting for a rerun. But there you go. There's your chance for a rerun. So yeah. Statement is see ya towards new players that are bombarded with 8 banners at once. Yeah, but I feel like that's even better for new players because they get to choose which they want. So if instead of having only like 1 or 2 characters they get to choose and being like, okay, which one is the best? Now they get 8 characters and they can pick whichever they think is the best. I think this is even better. Like, in which world is having choice worse? I don't see it. I think this is only people that have no self-control and they're just like, oh, I'm a new player. I have to get all the characters. No, just listen to, like, spend while being reasonable. Try to get information. Don't listen to people that tell you that you need to get every single character, that tell you that you need all those characters to have strong teams. Just get like 1 or 2 of them, like always. And that's it. It's just that instead of having the choice between 2 characters, you have the choice between 8. I think it's even fucking better. Yeah, I think it's straight up better. A molehill, yeah, thank you. A mountain out of a molehill. I think it's better because you can just be like, okay, well, maybe I don't like Aglea, or maybe I don't like the Harta, so instead I want to focus on like a team composition that I'm more interested in. In that case, well, you can get Robin, and you can get someone like Fei Xiao, and you already have 2 characters that's gonna be pretty strong for, you know, a follow-up. And there we go. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's better. Because maybe you don't like Aglea's, you know, summon ID. Maybe you don't like Herta's erudition side, so you want to go for like Super Break. Maybe you want like a Super Break support. I think more choice is always going to be better. I think people are freaking out because this is the first time it's happening, and they feel like they have to spend. I just don't get this. I think people just don't know how to control themselves, honestly. Just, it's kind of ridiculous to me. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Just control yourselves. Control yourselves. You're the master of your own destiny. Don't be a little bitch.